Hello YouTube, this is the Geeker, and I am reviewing the movie World War Z, starring basically not Matt Damon. What am I even thinking about? It's actually starring Brad Pitt. The reason why I'm confused with Matt Damon is because instead of a zombie film, it seems more like the movie Contagion. If you've seen that, I haven't seen it. I've seen the trailer for it several times, and it looks just like Contagion. Now, this right here is not the DVD. I didn't watch the DVD. My mom rented the movie. She rented it. I did not rent it. But she had it like on her TV or whatever. So I went downstairs and I watched it. Now, my thoughts on it is it's not a bad movie. It's not as bad as people said it was going to be, and how some people say it's a really horrible movie. It's not. I enjoyed it. It wasn't great or awe-inspiring. It was interesting. There was a few parts that was awesome. If you don't want spoilers, you might not want to watch this video. Or no, forget it. It's not really that much of spoilers, so it really don't matter. I would say, yes, go see it, go check it out. I wouldn't suggest buying it just yet. I'd say you maybe go to a friend's house and watch it over there or something before you decide to plop down your money on the Blu-ray or maybe DVD or digital copy or whatever you want to do. Want to get off of iTunes or whatever. Okay, so now with that long intro, let me get into the movie. The movie's either a little bit shorter or a little bit longer than 2 hours, so you're investing a whole lot of time into that movie. So before getting into it, you might want to know it's a pretty long movie. It's not that much action as you think it would be. Now let's get into the main reason that I think the movie is not that good. Okay, this is the book. It looks like it's going backwards how I'm filming it. Maybe it's coming out straight. This is World War Z by Max Brooks, Mel Brooks' son, the famous film director. This is the guy who wrote the book. The book is awesome. I read this thing a few years ago. It is a really good book. This is kind of like a group of journals written they'll be anywhere from like 10 pages to 20 some pages long of survivors who have written like their journal or their events that happened, and they've put them all together, and this one guy goes around collecting all their stories and he puts in this one book. That's what it is like. The movie is not like that. It's about this guy, I forgot his name, but he's got like a few family members and stuff. He's got 2 daughters and 1 wife. It's about him, he's Brad Pitt, of course. It's about him, and he basically is some guy for the military, or not for the military, but for the UN. They never really get detailed into what he was. Maybe he was a journalist or something. I couldn't figure it out. It was all weird. They just said that he was some guy that went and did all this stuff for the government. I don't even know if it was the United States he did it for. I think it was the UN or something. But the movie is just about him dealing with this tragedy. I don't even remember having a character like him in the book at all. So that's why I think it fails as a book adaptation to a movie. It's not even close to the book. It's not even as close as good as the book. The book I would rate is like 5 out of 5 or like 4.5 out of 5. It's a really good movie. I mean, it's a really good book. But the movie, 3 out of 5 best you're going to be able to get. It's a decent film, but like I said, I might even said this, but it reminds me of what's that movie with Matt Damon? You guys might know it. Contagion. To me, I never saw Contagion, but it reminds me exactly of a movie like that. It is just like Contagion from the trailers. That's what it is. It's not a zombie movie. They didn't have to make this into a movie. What they could have done is had this same title, and I would have been fine with it if they made it like the last maybe minute of the movie. It just shows people fighting zombies in different areas. If that was the whole entire movie of stuff like that, I would give this thing 2 thumbs up. It'd be awesome if it was just people facing zombies and beating them up and stuff, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It was very slow pace, but the zombies ran fast, and it was a slow paced movie. It didn't make any sense. If you're going to make zombies rush at people and stuff, and you're gonna make them rush and lunge at people and run super fast, like as fast as cheetahs. You have to make the movie a fast-paced movie. It can't be a slow movie like, get to the next scene. And you still have zombies just jumping and destroying people. It was really stupid. But the story was a little bit intriguing. I mean, I wanted to know what kind of happened and why stuff happened. They never really explained what happened. And the way they did the cure, I don't even think that was in the book or any of the books. But the way they did the cure was like really weird. There's one part that I like. This is one spoiler of the movie. So you might want to bypass this right here and end it now. And just take what I've said and mention it as you can watch it or not. But my favorite part was when the scientist, this young guy they had, that the military had got and said that this was going to be their saving grace. When Brad Pitt takes him to find this dude who knows a little bit of information and stuff about what's going on, and the SEALs team or whatever goes with him and finds him and dumb stuff like that. As he comes out of the airship they go in, they are like attacked by a bunch of zombies. Not a bunch of them, but like a few of them. And he freaks out and he turns and he rushes to try to get back up to the cargo plane. And bam, he trips, he falls over with the gun in his hand, and he hits it, and you hear bam, and he shoots himself in the head back and goes boom, and bam! You see blood go everywhere. That was hilarious, because about 2 minutes before, he gave this, I thought it was very interesting dialogue that he gave about Mother Nature. It always has this big effect and stuff, and you're thinking, this guy is gonna solve it, but nope. He ain't gonna solve it. He ain't gonna solve shit. His head is gone. No zombie's gonna turn him. He's a fucking dead head. Whatever, that was a dumb thing, but that was my favorite part of the movie. And I also liked his dialogue that he gave. So that was good. So that part I liked. I liked him dying. That was fun. And I also liked the end, 1 minute. I like that. And that one like Israeli chick. She was kind of hot. I actually liked her with the buzz cut. She looked really good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I would suggest you definitely go out and get the book and read the book, because the book is really good. But the movie, you can pass on that. If you just want to see a zombie movie, well, not even a zombie movie, if you want to see Contagion again, maybe a better version of Contagion, because I never saw Contagion, but I didn't hear it was that good. So I would suggest you, if you're interested in Contagion, watch this first. This would be a better option for you. So that was the Geeker on his opinions of the World War Z. Okay. I'm probably going to make a few more videos, because I haven't made one in a while. This is like my first one in a few months, I guess. I don't know. I just got bored, so I decided to make a video. Yeah. I'll see you soon.